Welcome. All stories on this channel are 100% fictional and created with the help of AI for entertainment purposes. Any resemblance to real people, places, or events is purely coincidental. If you enjoy drama, suspense, and unexpected twists, you're in the right place. Like, share, subscribe for more AI-generated stories, and now, enjoy the story. I always thought losing a best friend happened because of one huge fight. I was wrong. Sometimes it happens little by little. A missed invitation, a group chat that suddenly goes quiet, photos online from places you never knew about. My name is Alina, and for over 12 years, Brielle and Tasha were my best friends. We did everything together. We celebrated birthdays, survived breakups, and always promised we'd be standing beside each other at our weddings. So when I got engaged, I immediately asked them to be my bridesmaids. At first, everything seemed normal. Then the excuses started. Whenever I asked if they wanted to hang out, they were busy. But later that night, I'd see Instagram stories of the two of them out together, without me. The first few times, I ignored it. People make last-minute plans. But then it became every weekend. One Friday, I texted our group chat asking if anyone wanted dinner. No response. 3 hours later, they posted photos from a rooftop restaurant with the caption, "Bestie night." Without me. When I asked about it, Brielle laughed and said, "It was last minute." Tasha added, "We figured you'd be busy planning your wedding." Something felt off. A few weeks later, my parents hosted a small engagement dinner. I invited both of them weeks in advance. They promised they'd come. They never showed up. Instead, I found out they had gone to another friend's birthday party, the same friend who had spent years talking behind my back. That night, I confronted them. Brielle sighed and said, "You're being dramatic." Then she said something I'll never forget. "Sometimes the vibe is just better without you." That sentence broke something inside me. For the next 2 weeks, they continued making plans without me. Brunches, shopping trips, weekend getaways. Then my little sister showed me a screenshot from Brielle's private story. It read, "Peaceful when the bride isn't around." That was it. No argument, no long speech. I quietly removed both of them from my bridal party. Then I removed them from my wedding guest list. A week later, my phone exploded. Brielle called screaming, "You seriously uninvited us?" I calmly replied, "No. I stopped inviting people who don't value me." She accused me of throwing away 12 years of friendship. I answered, "I didn't throw it away. You did every time you chose to leave me out." My family was divided. Some relatives told me to forgive them and keep the peace. But my mom looked me in the eyes and said, "If they couldn't show up for your engagement dinner, they don't deserve a seat at your wedding." For the first time in months, I felt supported. A few weeks before the wedding, Tasha came to my apartment alone. She admitted Brielle had been encouraging everyone to exclude me and that she went along with it because she was afraid of losing their friendship. She apologized. She even asked if she could still come to my wedding. I looked at her and said, "I'm not trying to punish you. I just deserve one day where I don't have to wonder who actually wants to be there." Then she warned me, "Brielle says she's showing up anyway." My fiancé, Malcolm, didn't hesitate. "We're hiring security." On our wedding day, Brielle actually showed up, wearing a bright red dress, with the same girl she'd skipped my engagement dinner for. Security stopped them at the entrance. My phone buzzed. "You're really going to embarrass me like this?" I smiled and replied, "You embarrassed yourself by showing up where you weren't invited." Then I blocked her. The ceremony was everything I dreamed of. As I walked down the aisle, I realized something. The people standing beside me weren't there because of history. They were there because they chose me. After the wedding, Brielle posted online calling me fake, selfish, and a terrible friend. But instead of people agreeing with her, they started asking why she'd skipped my engagement dinner and why she'd been posting about leaving me out. Within hours, she deleted everything. Months later, Tasha sent one final message apologizing again. I wished her well, but I never reopened that door. Because here's what I learned. Real friends don't make you beg for an invitation. They don't laugh while you're left out. And they certainly don't expect a seat at your wedding after spending months acting like your friendship didn't matter. I didn't lose my best friends. I simply stopped making excuses for people who were comfortable losing me. And honestly, that was the best wedding gift I could have given myself.